Hey guys, wanted to make a video here for the RV owners out there. You may not know you need this one until you have a broken window. But if you have this type of window on your RV, this is not the one in question. I just wanted to show you something real quick here. Most of these windows are made by Lippert Components. If you have a window that has broken, I would check other windows on your RV, and you look for this right here, the little LCI. It's for Lippert Components. And the reason I bring this up, hang on one sec, I'm gonna go to the window we're talking about. Just wanted to show that real quick. Alrighty, sorry about that. So this window here, if you look closely, you can see it's divided. The right hand side is an exit, left hand side opens at the bottom as a hinged vent, hinge at the top, and it's got a little hand crank at the bottom. It's a very common window in an RV. So recently I had the left hand side of this get broken out. I contacted the manufacturer about getting a replacement glass only for that piece of it, right? Because if you don't have to take a whole frame out and reseal it, push it out, risk breaking a new one, trying to get it in, not having an exact fit, the whole 9 yards. And they told me, no, you got to buy the whole window, and they quoted me like $750. Well, I thought that was a little steep. Went and did some digging, and I'll show you guys a little bit of what I found out in this process. Hopefully might save a couple of you a couple $100. And if you'd like to buy me a beer for doing so, I'll put my Venmo at the end of the video, but obviously not required. Alright, so I've come in here to my spare bedroom, and this is the full replacement window frame that I had bought with both sides of glass. And got it sitting in here. Really, every time I look at it, it pisses me off knowing what I know now. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys this real quick. Okay, so this glass right on that side is a little bit different because that's an emergency exit. But if you look at this, right, this is on the outside, and on the opposite side of this screen here, actually let me pop this out so we can look at it. So there's your knob, the knurled knob there. That's where your little hand crank goes to pop this window out a little bit. And then up here is where this pivots, and then obviously this pulls it tight against the seal when you close the window. Well, as simple as this is, right, you have a replacement piece of glass. And what I ended up figuring out on this after the fact is this is the top of the broken window that I had. So this whole piece right here, you can see there's a little screw right here that holds it in place, and I have that right here. So if you remove this, the glass that's broken will slide in and out of this little run right here, right? So that's exactly how the new window will sit, and you can see that it tilts, right? And it's just got a little lip right there, and you can see how that fits together. Screw goes back in, holds it in place. And then on the bottom, so you got these little rollers on the end here, right? And when you replace the glass, you got to do this at the same time, obviously, because this is all one piece. But this bottom piece, just to show you, is going to go onto here. And you can see the little track there. Slide through. And then there's a little piece of plastic, kind of T-shaped, I guess you could call it, that also goes into here in between the two rollers. And what that is that's a stop to prevent you from opening this window too far, right? So once you get that on in between, and you can slide this as far forward as you want. You know, if you're replacing a window up high like I was, obviously you're going to want a ladder. But really, other than that, the only thing that I used was the Phillips head screwdriver to take that apart. And there it is right there, folks. I mean, that's all there is to it. This connects to the bottom of the window. That limits the travel right there, so that you can't stress this or pop it off the glass or anything like that, so it only opens so far. But you take those two pieces out, and then your new window is going to come with these attached to it. So there's really Not a whole lot to mess up. I would say this is a very low skill level job to do. You know, you don't have to buy this whole window too. I found out after the fact, which is why I was mad. If you contact Lippert Components, you identify your window by measuring the frame. In this case, this one I believe was a 48 by 22. And then it'll say, you know, it's got tint or whatever on there. You can actually usually get that part number from your RV manufacturer. But yeah, they'll send a drawing, I believe, and then you can look up or call them, figure it out. Unfortunately, I don't know too much on the details on that, but I did come across on the Lippert website where they are selling parts for these on a component level, like the screens and the glass plates and stuff like that. So I was told specifically by Heartland RV that they do not do this, and I was pretty irate to find out that yes, they in fact do sell these individual components, you know, which saved me a lot of work. You know, that right there, there's a lot of you that if you had to pop that whole damn thing out and reinstall a window and screw, you know, new holes in and put sealant all around it and make sure it doesn't leak, you know, may opt to not do that repair yourself. But what I just showed you, I mean, you know, I think I could probably, you know, if I had my arms tied behind my back, I could probably, you know, talk my least mechanically inclined friend through how to do this. So anyway, guys and ladies, I just wanted to throw this information out there, hopefully save someone a good amount of money. And happy RVing. Take it easy.